Hey Logan.
Hey, dude.
All right, so I'm gonna ask you questions about neo-imperialism in the fast food industry. So my first question is what are mom and pop shops to you?
So to me, that's like a small-owned business, basically not controlled by any higher power. It's a family restaurant or family business, and that's really owned by a few people that don't really branch out to more opportunities or more restaurants.
All right, so next question: how does fast food compare to small restaurants like a mom and pop shop?
As far as food goes, I think the quality at a smaller restaurant is usually a lot better. The fast food restaurants are usually much more standard. It's the same burger every time, and if you want the same burger every time, that's good. But for the most part, the quality is much higher at a restaurant, like a mom and pop restaurant, but it's going to be more money.
hmm So what is the highest quality of food like in terms of restaurants? Like you can like between fast food. Well, you kind of already answered that
Yeah,
question. Never mind.
Definitely a smaller restaurant,
Yeah.
non-fast food.
So can fast food industries like diminish cultures worldwide?
I think they can, uh, to an extent though. Uh, if if the fast food restaurant is the only thing they have there, then that culture can be wiped away. Like if you go into a country and that's all they eat, then yeah, it's going to diminish the culture. But that's not always the case. And like even here, in the South, like our culture is still held intact by restaurants that are there, even though they may not be the number one restaurant we go to. Like we may go we may go to a McDonald's or something, but our culture is still there.
Yeah.
And at the same time, a fast food restaurant may uphold our culture. Like in the South, as my example goes, we have Bojangles, and Bojangles still has that fried chicken and like homey type food with like mashed potatoes and all that stuff while it's still a fast food restaurant.
Nice. All right. So can fast food like harm the environment like negatively, kind of like with the fast food industries and like they're like where they have to get their food from? Can it like harm the environment?
Yeah, with all the GMOs that they use in order to make the food standard, because the burger you get here is going to be the same as the McDonald's burger you get everywhere.
Yeah.
So the GMOs to make all that standard, as well as the lack of consideration for where they're putting the restaurants themselves.
All right. So how can homegrown restaurants compete with fast food industries?
Like I said before, I think the main way is with quality.
Quality.
They're not going to compete with the value or always the accessibility of it, but the quality is going to be top notch.
All right. So last question. What are your favorite restaurants?
My favorite restaurants are like some of the mom and pop restaurants I like are Gooey's. I also like Bojangles. I think Red Robin is pretty good.
Yeah.
Some like I like some chain restaurants and some specialized restaurants.
All right. Well, thanks for the interview.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. All right. Have a good day.